If you would have told me a couple years ago that in 2025 I would not be doing Etsy print on demand, but would instead be doing merch by Amazon, I would have thought maybe you hit your head. But that is exactly what I am doing. So if you are doing print on demand, interested in print on demand, definitely watch this video and I'm going to explain where I am with print on demand in 2025. Hi there and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Ann and I talk about all things related to making money online here on my channel. So if you're not following me, go ahead and subscribe. Today we're going to talk print on demand. Now, just a brief overview of what print on demand is. Print on demand means that you as the business owner are creating designs, but then allowing a third party to print and ship those products. When you order my books on Amazon, I am a full-time author. Print on demand's extra, but I am a full-time author. So when you order one of my books on Amazon, it's technically print on demand. I write the books and upload the files to Amazon, but Amazon prints them and ships them. So it's print on demand. It's only printed when it gets an order. And print on demand also exists for products, mainly t-shirts, but also things like coffee mugs, tumblers. There's all kinds of things. You can sell on sites like TeePublic and Redbubble. You can do it through Etsy and you can do it through Amazon. It's a big industry. It's something that's really exploded, and it is a way for people to basically make money completely online on their computers. They don't have to sell physical products. They just create designs, hook up with a third-party print-on-demand provider, and then that company, again, prints the items and ships them out to customers. So it's a great way to have a business without all the overhead of carrying inventory and storing and shipping. So that's just a little bit about what print-on-demand is. Now, Etsy print-on-demand is very popular. You've probably seen a lot of videos here on YouTube about Etsy print on demand. And I was doing Etsy print on demand for a while. I was creating designs. And then what's a little different with Etsy is that Etsy isn't the print on demand provider. Etsy is the platform for sellers where they can link up with a third party provider, connect it to their Etsy account and sell that way. So as an example, I used a company called Printify. So I would create a design, go onto Printify, had an account, upload the design there, select what products I wanted the design to go on. Again, shirts, mugs, tote bags, all sorts of things. And then Printify was connected to my Etsy account. So the listings would show up on Etsy. So when somebody came to Etsy and they purchased a t-shirt, then that order would go to Printify and whatever supplier the product went through, because they're kind of like the company, but then there's other suppliers under them that print. That company would print and ship the item to the customer. And on my end, I would earn a commission, a pretty small commission. But again, I'm not printing the designs. I'm not doing the shipping. So I was doing that on Etsy for a while. Now, again, I am a full-time author. These other things that I talk about that I do for a living are extra, but I was really enjoying it. I had an Etsy sticker shop at the time, and so I had some designs and things to put on other products. I eventually did give that up. Things in my life just got crazy. If you've been here a long time, you know I was taking care of my dad. He passed away. My brother passed away this past year. It's just been a lot. But that being said, so I haven't done Etsy print on demand in a year or so. Now there is merch by Amazon, which is Amazon's print on demand program. But unlike Etsy, Amazon is the provider. So again, on Etsy, you have to connect with a third party printer. Printify, another one that's popular is Printful. But on Amazon, they do the printing themselves. Like I said, if you order a book on Amazon, okay? Like here's my book, Beginner's Guide to Amazon KDP. If you order this book on Amazon, I have uploaded the files, I've uploaded the cover art, I've created the listing, but if you order this, Amazon prints it and Amazon ships it. I don't have copies of this book for me to ship to people. Amazon handles it. That is print on demand. They also have, and that's through their KDP program, and they also have merch by Amazon, which is their t-shirts, sweatshirts, tumblers, they have throw pillows, tote bags, pop sockets, cell phone cases. That's their print on demand. And the difference between them and doing it on Etsy is that Amazon does the printing and the shipping. So I have had a merch by Amazon account since it was launched several years ago. I had a few designs up here and there. I would start it, but to be honest with you, I did not like the interface. I found uploading the designs confusing. When it first launched, their rule was if a design doesn't sell within a year, they take it down. So it was just like, I found it very clunky. I didn't like it. So like I said, I had a few designs up over the years, but mostly I was just like, nah, I don't want to do it. Then when I gave up Etsy print on demand, but I still had designs and things, I do use TeePublic. I really do like TeePublic, and TeePublic is linked below my video. If you are looking for more print on demand opportunities, TeePublic is free and it's easy. I really like TeePublic. But I went back to look at Merch by Amazon and found that the policies have changed. They don't have the 1 year rule anymore on a design, and the interface was so much easier. Again, I'm talking about when they first started several years back, I was confused. Now, so much easier. So I decided, okay, let me try this. The thing about Merch by Amazon that holds people back is back in the day, you just got in. Now you have to apply, and that's a little tricky. You have to fill out your application. They want to see that you maybe are already doing print on demand on other platforms. They want to see if you have any kind of social media following because they want you to bring customers to Amazon. So it's not an automatic in. When I was in it in the beginning, I think it was an automatic in. And I also was at the 1,000 tier. And unlike other print on demand programs where you can just list as much as you want, Amazon restricts it. So when I got in, I was just at the 1,000 tier. That meant I could upload 1,000 designs at a time. But I had to get 1,000 sales in order to get up to the next level. So I'm at the 1,000 tier for designs. And then on the product side, they limit how many you can upload a day. All of this depends on what tier you're on. There are people who are on the tier where they can have tens of thousands of designs, and they're allotted more product uploads a day. I'm at the 1,000 design tier, and right now I'm at 100 product uploads a day. So each item has the potential between US and all of the other countries and all of the products available, 70 potential products you can put one design on. So with 100 uploads a day for product, that means if I put a new design up and I put it on everything, I'm already at 70 for the day. And now I just have 30 products to do for the next design. I know it's confusing. This is where I think Amazon likes to confuse people, keep them kind of like at bay, because, you know, they do want to control it more. And I think that's good because they do operate on more of a quality over quantity type situation. We're keeping the site so it's just not completely bombarded. So you do have to apply. You are limited. If you apply today and you get in, you're like at 10. So you get 10 designs and then you have to sell 10 before you tier up. So that is the biggest hurdle with Merch by Amazon, is that you have to go through the tiers. But if you've already been on Etsy, you have some social media, it's worth applying to try to get in there and put your best sellers over onto Merch by Amazon. So in December, I decided I'm going all in. I am going to fill up my 1,000 slots of designs. So every day I was doing 50 because that's nothing. At the time, I only could do 50 uploads a day. After the holidays, I got bumped to 100. But so I was doing 50 designs on 50 t-shirts, just one product every day. So I could do 50 uploads a day so I could get to my 1,000. And I got there and I did it. And then I started to look at it. I was like, I don't like these designs. I don't like how I placed them on the items. This is another thing that's difficult about merch, is that once the design goes live, you can change the title and the descriptions and everything, but you can't change the product itself. So if you accidentally put the wrong design on something and the listing goes live, you got to delete it and start over. If you put the design on a bunch of items, but then you realize, on the tote bag, the design wasn't placed right, you have to start from scratch. So that is another of the hurdles. And I was just like, I don't like it. I don't know. I deleted them all. I deleted all my 1,000 designs that I had done and I started over. So I decided, instead of trying to bombard the system and get sales and just scale, that because this is a side thing, I was going to slow down. I was going to go back and I was going to focus on the designs that were popular in my Etsy sticker shop, the kind of products I used to sell there on stickers and magnets, and put those designs onto products on Amazon. They don't have stickers and magnets, but again, shirts, t-shirts, sweatshirts, tumblers, pop sockets, cell phone cases, throw pillows, tote bags, and put them on there and slow down. Put a design up, get it on all 70 products across all the country before moving on. I also, in this time, discovered the thing that I was frustrated about, which was giving people, trying to tell you guys, because I have questions, where can I go and find your stuff on Amazon? That I could give you my store brand name, but it was showing you some of the things, but also other people's stuff. You couldn't organize it. But then I found out you can create a brand store through your Merch by Amazon, meaning that the designs that I'm creating under the brand Annabella's, because it was like my eBay was Annabella's Gift Shop, and I don't know, Annabella's was like, when I started selling online, that was Annabella's something. Annabella's Gift Baskets, Annabella's Gift Shop, Annabella's. So I put Annabella's because you can't have the word gift on Amazon, but you can't have the word gifts with an S. Again, a lot of rules. This is why people usually go somewhere else, because there's a lot to navigate with Amazon. But Annabella's is the brand name that I'm creating designs under. But again, I could link you to some of the products, but it wasn't confusing. But I've now created a storefront for the Annabella's brand, which took quite a while, but I did it. So if you used to shop my Etsy sticker and magnet shop and, had the layout, this is a similar thing. You can go on, it is linked below, and it will take you to my storefront, and you can sort by product type. You want V-neck t-shirts, you look under clothes, click on V-neck t-shirts, and it'll show you what's available. And I'm slowly adding and being much more intentional with the designs. Although, look, it's Charlie and Teddy. Look at this cute design, Charlie and Teddy, that I made for Valentine's Day. I can't. This is a sweatshirt. I just love it. I also have one up for St. Patrick's Day. So if you love Charlie and Teddy and you want Charlie and Teddy merch, you can find it over in that Amazon merch. Now, here's the other confusing. I have two storefronts. The first link below the video is usually for my Amazon storefront for my books and product recommendations. The storefront for the merchandise is a different storefront. So they're both linked below. So if you go to one link and you're like, this is for books and stuff, it's the other link for the shirts, the tote bags, the tumblers, and all that stuff. I know it's confusing. But I've built up that site and I'm slowly adding in more designs. I mean, God, I want to get this on everything. And there are different colors and sizes and different products. So t-shirts, sweatshirts, V-necks. Amazon does control that. So if you go on and you look at a specific color, the sizes might change. It's really on their own inventory. So, but lots of options, all the different things. And I've spent a lot of time making this site so that I can build it and build as a brand. And I really wanted to do that, again, for so many of you guys who did like the designs in the sticker shop on Etsy, and want to find these kind of particular things, that it's just easier to send people to. But I also am creating some other designs that aren't going to be under that brand, that are more keyword focused, different things that are going to be more, but they don't really fall under this brand, if that makes sense. So yeah, that is what I'm doing now, is slowly building my Merch by Amazon portfolio, building the Annabella's brand, which again kind of aligns with my sticker magnet shop that I used to have, but also putting up other designs under other brand names. That's again with Amazon. A lot of people who do Etsy print on demand, if they do it full time, you'll find out they have different stores. They might have a store, an Etsy shop for all coffee mugs. They might have an Etsy shop that only focuses on bridal items. It's more niche. And with Amazon, you can do that by just changing your store name, just the way you can with a pen name. Like on Amazon, I do publish, books that I write under my name, Ann Eckhart. which we call high content books, kind of books you read. And then I also produce low content books like these guided journals that I have under a pen name, Jean Lee. When you publish through Amazon, you publish books, you can have as many pen names as you want. And the same is true with Merch by Amazon. You can change the store name, the brand name to whatever you want. And a lot of people do that so that they can categorize. If they're doing all bridal, if they're doing, all mothers, whatever, you know what I mean? So you can do that. It does make it hard then to, if you've got like 1,000 different brands, try to promote each brand. That's why I'm putting a lot of intention into the designs under the Annabella's brand, because that's going to be more, it's just gonna be graphics driven that would have been in the sticker magnet shop, but it's now in products there. And the others, it's more just kind of casting a wide net on Amazon and trying to get people who are shopping for specific things, if that makes sense. So let me go through my notes. So I've covered everything. Merch was hard in the beginning. Everyone was on Etsy. I do think Etsy, because you can just get started there with a third party. I think it's great for custom work. That does open up to that. I love TeePublic. Merch is easier now, although you do have to apply and slowly tier up, so that's frustrating. Etsy is saturated. There's a lot of copying on print on demand, both on Etsy and merch, so that's just kind of how it is everywhere. Etsy has also kind of jerked around the rules. Like, they came out once and said, no more mock-ups, which you have to have the product in hand and show it. Well, if you're selling a design that's on, 100 different products, each of which have different colors and sizes, that's impossible. They pull back. So it's like the print on demand community on Etsy can be a little stressful, because it's like they could just change the rules, but then I don't know. Amazon's a bit more consistent. And like I said, TeePublic, Redbubble, those are other places that you can just upload for free and not have so much of the stress. But I love having my storefront on merch. I love being able to grow the brand. Like I said, I'm at tier 1,000, so I can get 1,000 designs up. And then I need 1,000 sales to tier up. But anyway, that is a little update about Merch by Amazon and Etsy print on demand. I'd love to know if you're doing print on demand. Are you on Etsy? Do you do TeePublic, Redbubble? Are you on merch? Again, this is something I would like to just do because it's fun, kind of like my Etsy sticker shop was. But unlike the Etsy sticker shop, I don't have an investment. I can just create the designs, upload them. There's no inventory, there's no shipping. So it gives me the creative outlet without the overhead, which I love. And I mean, we need Charlie and Teddy designs for every freaking holiday. This is so freaking cute. They're taking a nap. They don't even want to look at their own shirt. But so I could get like children's sizes, because they have children's size. I could get children's size t-shirts and put them in it. There's an idea. But anyway, if you guys are liking this kind of making money online from home content, please give this video a thumbs up. Make sure you're subscribed. Leave any questions or comments below. Again, the links to my Amazon storefront for my books and recommended products and the storefront for merch are listed below under the video if you want to go check them out. So thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you in the next one. So freaking cute. I love it. Thanks for watching. Bye. I can't stop looking at it. So cute.